Hi everyone, my name is Popi and I am finally starting my own YouTube channel. And by finally, I mean I have been wanting to start my own YouTube channel, but I never had enough resources basically to finally start my own YouTube channel. And at that point it was also academics and also self-doubt, if I'm being honest, but right now there's actually nothing pulling me back because the only way to get over those things is by just riding on top of them. So this video is basically an introduction video of what the YouTube channel is going to be about. So to kick it off, the name of the channel is gonna be Popi's Talkathon, and by that, because obviously my name is Popi, and Talkathon, it's basically another word for chat room. But to be clear about it, it's basically gonna be a marathon of conversations, hence Talkathon, because we're gonna be talking a lot. So I really hope that people are gonna enjoy it, because as a teenager, it's rare to find people my age to be tackling conversations that never have a proper conclusion because people have mixed feelings about them. So the topics that I'm gonna be running to actually are topics that some have on a daily basis, but some just choose to ignore because of the age restriction and adults just thinking that we're not gonna talk about certain things because we are young without even knowing that we go through certain things. So it's basically going to be a point of view of everything and anything that us as teenagers go through, because I feel like at some point we are not accommodated with certain things. And it's always about the young ones or the old ones. It's never about us in the middle. And I feel like it's about time that people actually realize that no matter how many times they say teenage years are the horrible years, there's actually something that can be done about it at some point. We might not know what it is, but the moment you feel something, you know what could fix it. So I really hope people are gonna enjoy it. But to just give you a hint of the topics that I'm gonna be tackling, I'd say, let's say school, for instance. There's certain things that people don't talk about school. Like, it's always about the academics, and we always joke about how things are difficult, but we never talk about what's happening in the field, the kind of pressure that you go through there, or you as a person, the things that you go through with your friends, how your friends affect your academics, with your family, how your family literally impacts your academics, or the teachers, or how people treat you. No one ever talks about that. It's always a joke and it's pulled aside, and some of the things just lead to bullying, and people literally just turn a side eye because it's either they're afraid of those people, or because they think you're old enough to handle certain things by yourself, or they think it's unnecessary without even realizing that it actually affects you. So let me not get deep. Maybe it's gonna be one of the first topics, which I hope people are gonna enjoy. In the long run, I am really hoping when the viewers increase at some point, I'm going to be able to do interviews so that I get other people's point of views, because I'm not the only one that goes through this, obviously. So I hope actually that this also impacts a lot of people, and it opens an eye to certain people as to how they treat teenagers, because it's an obvious thing that people think that teenagers, it's one of those rebellious years. We're being rebellious, we don't care what people say, without even realizing that those people that say those things are the ones that push us to the edge. If you get what I'm saying, I know you get what I'm saying. But then, yes, let's. I I really don't have much to say. just that I really hope people enjoy, and I'm probably gonna post my first video when I see that I get some subscribers, because I mean, there's no performance without audience, and there's no church without church members, if that's a way that people can understand. But let me just say a little bit more about myself so that people don't feel like they're talking to a stranger. My name is actually Amukhela, but Popi is just a name that was used a lot at home. I won't even get into it, but there's some people that call me as Popi because they think young Vanilla. But it's a name that I actually prefer because I feel like each and every name has its own personality. I mean, hence other people have nicknames. So at this point, I'd prefer it to be called Popi, and I am 17, turning 17 April. Yes, turning 18 next year. I am doing matric, the most mentally draining year ever. The year that people never prepare you for, the year that teachers lie and say it's gonna be short and it's just gonna be revision. It's a lie. It's a lie. But then we're not gonna get into that. And my likes and dislikes are basically normal things. I don't want to say normal things, but I'm one person that likes taking pictures. I don't mind if I'm behind or in front of the camera. Pictures are everything. I have a creative mind when it comes to scenery or a set. If that's actually a proper way to put it. A set where you take pictures, like if you want a scenery where it's clouds, like a one person who has a creative mind as to how to set up, those clouds for you. And other than taking pictures, I'm one person who's just, going with the flow. By going with the flow, I mean I use what I have. Like there's nothing much interesting at this point because I'm one person who's always indoors, and is it by choice? Okay, I don't know, but then you get the point. Besides that, I used to be an active person, believe it or not. I used to be someone that did cheerleading primary and high school, in the beginning of high school. I never did sports that much. Okay, let's not even get into that because it's gonna touch base into certain things. I enjoy talking, but as long as the topic is just gonna have a proper impact to someone that just chooses to conversate with me, I have an opinion for everything. I might shut up sometimes, but I have an opinion for every single thing. Politics, social lives, anything. I'm a very sarcastic person, but I'm only sarcastic if it's actually true. So there's a joke behind it, but there's some truth behind it. So if you don't get the joke or the point in my videos, please be sure to just, let me know through text or in the comments down below. Oh, I'm gonna get to say that now. But anyways, I'm just a normal person. I am not popular. I'm not one of those popular kids. No, I am just a neutral person. I'm kind, guys. I'm kind, actually. Too kind at some point. But there's certain things that I just don't tolerate. But anyways, back to the YouTube channel thing. For me to choose Talkathon, I already touched base on that. But Talkathon just seemed like a very rare word. I've never heard someone, use that word in a sentence or use it for anything for that matter. So I just felt like being different and just using Talkathon. Believe it or not, I went to Google and searched words that describe or words that mean chat room. And Talkathon was just there. So I'm gonna use Talkathon. So grab some coffee, grab some snacks, grab a friend, share the link, hit the like button, subscribe, notification button, please, so that you can be notified every time I post a video. I'm gonna try by all means to be active because there is always something to talk about, and I'm an open person, meaning that if you guys have any conversations that you would like to touch base on, you're more than welcome to put them on the table and we'll tackle them all together. So my Venek is not good. My Venek is not good at all. And people laugh at me for that. I'm not used to laughing. People still laugh at me for that. I can't speak proper Sotho or Zulu or Xhosa or anything. So English is one of the languages, one language that I actually prefer to use. But I try, guys. I try. Yeah, ngiyazama ukubua Sotho. Ngiyazama ukukhuluma isiZulu. Try to discuss. Don't laugh at me. Ik praat 'n bietjie Afrikaans. No, I don't. But if there has to be any subtitles, I'll try to do that as well. I'm new in the YouTube world, so to people that are normally watching YouTube videos, I could use some hints, please. Yes, I would. Yes, I really hope you guys are gonna enjoy it. I am looking forward to it because there's a lot I want to talk about. So let's go! Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the post notification button, and like if you like the video, and to just share the link. I truly appreciate that. Bye.